say goodbye here. Hi, just me. I just went live on StreamYards, so come meet me over there, guys. Okay? Thank you. Sorry to be such a pain in the ass. Okay, bye. Okay, hello. Sorry, guys. This is such a pain in the buttocks. I'm telling you. I'll just delete that one. How about that? Oh my gosh, how many? Okay, how many freaking ones do we have? Do we have here? So hold up. Okay. Hi, baby blues. Hello, darling. How are you? Baby blues is beautiful. Just know this. Just know this, okay? Okay. Oh, you called me, honey? Sorry, it's been a freaking busy, crazy freaking day. I'm trying to talk to lawyers and trying to thank you, Blue Moon. Aquarium baby, hi honey, how are you feeling today? Did you have a better day? Did you have a better day today? Yay! All right. Yeah, I was calling lawyers and I talked to my mother today. It's been a busy day, but a productive day and a very happy day. Thank you, Ivy. It's much better. Picker, what'd I say? Oh no, what'd I say? Thank you, Sean. Much better. Yeah, lawyers. Exactly. Like shit. Oh, aquarium baby. You don't have corona, do you? Have you gotten checked for corona? Aquarian? Oh. Hi, Picker. You know, I love it that just a certain group of people come in here and you're always here, and I love you for that. Thank you, Blue Moon. I love you for that. But I want to know how aquarium baby's feeling. Like, what's wrong? What are your symptoms, honey? If you guys haven't tried this peach Smirnoff ice, oh my gosh, you have to. Hi, Truth Watcher. Welcome back. Robert, thank you, honey, for wrenching. When I drink, I'm a happy drinker. I think I'm going to turn into an alcoholic because my life is freaking in turmoil. Hey, but I can be real with you guys, right? So guess what? Okay, wait, aquarium baby answered. Hold on. I have no spleen and produce too many eos. What is that word? Can you explain that word to me? I want to understand. Makes me have headaches. Did they give you anything for it, aquarium baby? You guys keep aquarium baby in your prayers, please. No spleen. That's really scary because you can get all kinds of sicknesses. Hi, Jamie. Welcome back. Yes, put some hearts up and prayers for aquarium baby, please. Aquarium baby is also someone who knows the truth of what's going on in this country as well, like on top of it. And I connect. I've been replaying your sane, kind voice to my wrist. Oh, Truth Watcher. No harm in having a tipsy. Thank you, Truth Watcher. I appreciate that. I try to be kind. I do. I mean, just because I have an opinion doesn't make me a horrible person. You know, sometimes people leave comments and say, oh, you're this and that and this. And it's like, whoa. So I don't get involved in any of the drama out there. I don't have fights up on my channel. I don't bring in the drama. But I'm what? I'm a horrible person? Really? I'm fake? Really? I'm fake? Because I'm as real as they come, actually. And probably a little bit too real sometimes. But yeah, anyway, you have to try these. Oh my gosh, especially on a hot summer day. Peach ice Smirnoff is so good. Okay, I gotta sing it. Blue moon. So, I talked to my mom today. I don't understand all the drama. So much more important things going on in the world to be focused. Exactly, Jamie. I agree with you 100%. No, I didn't go to the ER. My doc told me to stay out of the ER. I'm really tired and weak. Eosinophils are a type of white blood cell, and it's something comes full force line by. So is this Truth Watcher? Thank you. Aquarium baby, is this something that is considered a autoimmune deficiency, an autoimmune disorder? Like, what kind of illness do they call it? I mean, I know you don't have your spleen, but is there like a diagnosis of it? I wasn't even going to come on tonight, you guys, but you've been along my journey with my brother and everything so much. It's like, I wanted to share with you. I love when you sing Blue Moon. Blue Moon. Even though I have a shitty voice. You saw me standing alone. Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself and you can't make fun of yourself, then you're a lost cause. That's what I think. Lost cause. This is pathetic. I do have a little buzz going on from this stupid Smirnoff Ice. Okay, Ivy. Yes, Ivy, thank you. Thank you. People know. See, Ivy knows. You have to keep me on course because Bella has a tendency, even when I'm not drinking, I have a tendency to be scattered all over the place, So my brother, I talked to my mom today. Aww. Thank you, Virgil. So listen. I talked to my mom today. She said that my brother is going to be out of the place that he's been kind of squatting in her condemned mobile home. I just know I produced too many from blood work. I have changed so much since I lost. God, Aquarium baby, that breaks my heart. Ivy. You know what, Ivy? It's okay if it's annoying. You can tell me it's annoying. Yes, we need to keep Aquarium baby in our prayers. Okay, so my mom said the police came, the place where she lives, they said, okay, listen, we're going to start charging you $1,500 a day if he's, this place isn't cleared out. Because she lives in like a mobile home park and she owns her own land there and the home, but the mobile home caught on fire because the kitchen, it fucking burned up. And my brother has been staying there with no heat, no electricity, no water, nothing. He's been squatting there. Okay. So the mobile home park has been saying, he needs to go, he needs to go, he needs to go. So today, I guess they went out and put up a sign, whatever the sign is. I'm supposed to go over there and I haven't yet, but they're coming tomorrow. My brother is going to be out. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Sounds corrupt. Exactly. So my mom's like, I cannot kick him out on the street with nowhere to go. I can't do it. This has been the problem this whole time. And, this is a whole situation I could talk about for hours about how our people in our country who have a drug addiction or a mental condition, they need fucking help. You know what? It's like we can help everybody else coming into our country, but we can't help those who are in our country. My brother needs help. Is he on drugs sometimes? Yes. But do I believe he has a mental condition, being he fell on his head from a 3-story building? He was supposed to die. And all the meth he's done? Yes. I believe my brother is mental. He needs help. So my mom tells me today, guess what? The police brought this lady with them. She's going to help him. She's going to help him get another phone. She's going to help him find a place to live. It's kind of like a shelter at first, but then they help him find a home. He'll be able to take hot showers. He'll be able to sleep in a warm bed. And it's like, I started crying and I'm like, thank you, Lord. I've been praying for this for so long for him. I can't do it for him. I can't bring him into my home. Again, I can't. But I've had so many sleepless nights because knowing his condition. So God is working right now. He exposed my husband. He's finding a place for my brother. Like, my son and my daughter are doing amazing right now. Everything is coming together. And I like to think it's because I've waited on him. You know, I've waited on him. I didn't rush out and divorce my husband. I did what I felt God would want me to do. He exposed it. I know not everybody believes in God. I do. And I give all the thanks and glory to him of what's going on right now. Hi, Keeping It Real. Yes, that's what they were going to do. Truth Watcher, put him in jail. Yeah. Yes, Keeping It Real. God is, and there's so many of us who are hurting. I'm hurting for my loved ones, you know. I'm not, thank you, Aquarium Baby. I'm not hurting. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I'm hurting for myself. I'm not hurting for myself. There's a little bit in there that, yeah, I waited for my ex. But more than that, it's like I hurt for my kids. I hurt for my brother. I hurt for my mom. I hurt for people who are having a hard time. Blue Moon, no, my mom is living with a neighbor, a friend of hers. And now that my older brother was going to get out, my younger brother, you know, the golden child, is going to build her a new home, supposedly. His whole excuse has been, well, my brother's there, so I can't do anything. Even though my older brother wanted to help build the home. No, my younger brother says, no, you can't help. You know, I don't really have much to do with him. Thank you, Keeping It Real. Sean, but you know what? With my brother, the whole situation, how long have you guys known about it? Like, it's been years, and I'm really hoping this woman's going to help him. They toss the mental ill into the system, take advantage of the taxpayers' money. I agree. Yep. That's America. Sadly, they probably pay for all migrants' homes. They do, Blue Moon. That's what I'm saying. While we have our own people here that have worked and paid into the system. You know, that's the thing, is my brother has worked many years of his life and paid into the system. And it's just so screwed up. Why is it so wrong? And why is it considered you're a freaking racist or a xenophobe or whatever if you want to help the people of your country? Why is that so wrong? We have so many hurting people of our country, homeless veterans, homeless drug addicts, homeless children, homeless women. Like, it's awful. Hi, Kermit. Do you think he's ready to? Well, here's the thing, Jamie. I know I want to find out more information when I go over there, but I have to bring some boxes over there and some packing tape because he does have a few things to pack up. And I'm going to find out more information about, like, where he's going, what they're going to be doing. I'm hoping they help him file for his disability, because he is disabled. I mean, he has metal plates in his face. He's legally blind. Like, my brother has been through a lot. But I'm telling you, he used to be one of the hardest damn workers out there. And I know someone who knows someone. But the thing is, you guys, is I've talked about this before. Look at what happens. And it's not always the case. Look at what happens when you come from a home where you've been abused, or you were from an alcoholic family, or a family who was addicted to drugs. Look at what happens. It affects you if you don't get help. Children, this is how they grow up. And then a lot of times, this is where they end up. Me, I don't know what happened, but I chose to take a different road. I had nobody to depend on. I had me, myself, and I, and that was it. And I said, I'll be damned if I'm going to end up like that. So I changed the course for my life. But, my brother was beat by my dad. I used to have to see it. It was terrible. And then my dad dies, Help your local homeless people first, not these globalist organizations. Scams. Truth Watcher, the thing is, they make all these organizations like the Clinton Foundation, all these foundations, all these organizations, and it's all a way for them to freaking scam. That's it. Keeping it real. Are you talking to me, honey? Email you? Our people need help. Everybody wants to come to America, and that's great. But what about making your own country great and a beautiful place to be? We can't. There's got to be a limit. We don't have endless supplies of money and housing and schooling and food and medical. And it's like people think we're supposed to just keep on. We can't. Because then America is not going to be worth a shit. Really, Sean? Yeah, thank God for family sometimes, Family can either destroy you or they can really help you. In my case, bebop. The chosen are subverting us. Hi, Simple News. Welcome. I've never seen you before. Charity begins at home. Yes. The foundations like the Clinton Foundation only need to donate 5% to charity. The balance belongs to them. That is sickening, Blue Moon. Sickening. Hi, Kiki. How are you doing, sweetie? But what's crazy, Blue Moon, is these people can wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and be completely fine with themselves. It's sickening. I don't get it. I mean, just seeing one of my family members living like this breaks my heart. Like I've told you guys, I felt guilty eating. I feel guilty sleeping in a warm bed, having heat, having hot water. And it sucks. Exactly. They bring you down or build you up. That's right. And so, hi, Jesse. Jesse James. Getting the news from good sources and getting the news out. My mom, Ivy, I was going to go by there today and I was going to give her some money. And she's like, well, I'm really staying away from everybody. She's like, if you leave me some money, leave it in a baggie on the porch. But then she said, well, if you spray it with Lysol, then we can probably see each other. Make your own country great. Look at it in the U.S. They keep bringing hundreds of thousands of the most qualified people from the third world. Yeah. Yeah, Bebop. Some dads don't. I feel sorry for men out there. Hi, Linnea. You're 100% right, Fake Teddy. Nobody should be homeless in our country. We have enough. You're the same way nowadays. What do you mean, Jesse? Same way. I mean, we have enough money in this country to help people. Now, granted, I understand not everybody wants to get clean, but there are people that do. And there are people that they can't find help to do it because a lot of the, rehabilitation centers cost so much money. I just watched the movie Invisible Man. Was it good, Linnea? I haven't seen that. The Invisible Man. Wait. The scary one? Shut up. Where'd you watch it? In the theaters? Or on... It's not out on Netflix yet, is it? Especially elders and vets. Exactly. The elite already ruined the United States on 9/11. They disabled the Middle East. Now they are coming at the U.S. middle class. Yep. Oh, Jesse, you're this. Yeah, you're the. Hi, Shady Lady. Simple news. Trump is supposedly working on getting rid of them. On demand. Ooh, I'm going to watch that. I wanted to see that in theaters. Right, Jamie. Wait, The Invisible Man. Okay, it's not scary. That's the one where she was going up in her attic and and it was like the stair thingy. And she looks down and there was a head there, right? That's the one I'm thinking of. Legal immigrants are fine in the USA, but they should spread them out into the unpopulated states. Right. And they should make sure, like Trump wants, make sure they have something to offer the country, right? I have not done a COVID test yet, Jamie. I know I need to do that. I mean, if people are going to come into our country, they need to be able to, I feel, have something to give to our country, right? But a lot of people are coming into our country working and sending all the money back home. That's not cool. No. If you want to come to this country, then you know what? You have to work or go to school, and you have to show that you are going to be an attribute to this country. Or bye. Why is my face so shiny? You know what I mean, you guys? Bye. Oh, but then you're called a freaking racist if you think that, That's right, Sean. I agree. Borders need to be closed until we have no homelessness. And again, I don't believe anybody should be getting a complete handout. I think people need to work for what they get, whether it be starting people out slow. If people let's just take this. Oh, it was just released as COVID hit. Okay, I got to watch that on demand. Has anyone noticed on Comcast? So you sign up for the package that has certain channels, right? But then you go to watch a show that you're paying $200 something for the service. You got to watch a show and they want you to pay for it, and it's a TV show. I'm so sick of that crap. They're just taking advantage of everybody. So you take a family, you take a little boy, a little girl. Say the boy was abused. The dad was abusive. The mom was an alcoholic. There was quite a few kids in the home. The girl was molested. She got no love from her mother, her parents, whatever. The father dies. And, it's just a single mom with 4 kids. She's on welfare, right? She's doing the best she can, but she's drinking and she's pretty much just neglectful. So the boy starts getting in trouble at school and with the law. The girl is not doing anything wrong except going to school. She gets kicked out at 15. The boy leaves at, I don't know what age, 17, something like that. He ends up going in, starting a band. He works, he starts to make a life for himself. But no education, because being at home, there was no parents that could help with schoolwork. My brother, oh my gosh, the poor guy, like, he has been through so much, you guys. My dad was a badass, but my dad was a racist. My dad, he lost his parents, I guess, at 12 years old, both of them. And he wasn't a loving man either. So you have 2 parents that don't know how to love, don't know how to raise kids. And it's a vicious cycle. So in a way, I kind of see why doctors get involved and ask questions. But again, it's like, where do you draw the line where you're, it's none of your business when it comes to doctors? Because they're really starting to push their, what they're able to have knowledge of and what they're not, shouldn't have knowledge of. Vaccines take many, many years. In most cases, never work. They supposedly have a vaccine ready with a year. I'm not doing vaccines anymore. I don't even do the flu shots. In Australia, we give money to people who arrive here who haven't paid a cent in tax. I don't want non-tax paying folks receiving handouts while our elderly freeze to death. Yes, that's shady lady. But when I say something like that, or any of us say anything like that, then guess what? We're racist against people coming into our country. Some channels have trigger happy mods. Yeah, Picker, I get it. What happened, Kermit? Kiki, you don't do Comcast? Annie! I love you, Annie. I'm anti-COVID test for healthy humans. Save Robbie's channel blocked me tonight. I think the mods got confused since I am Kermit the Frog and Robbie called himself Kermit this week. Maybe they mistake. Well, maybe they should have asked, Kermit. Robbie knows you, doesn't he? Someone needs to step up for these poor kids. Yes, you're right. Never done a flu shot. Cat since. Oh my gosh. So good. Let me see. Uh-oh. Annie sent some emails. But Save Robbie knows you, right, Kermit? You're in the same boat. Shady. Free Kermit. I love it. Why is it so bad that we have opinions, you guys? Were you hacked, Annie? Shush. Oh no, she sent me a video. You guys, just don't text tonight, LOL. My hair is finally starting to grow. Do you guys notice? Can you tell? I'm just kidding. I know, it's starting to grow. I'm just not messing with it. I'm not cutting it. Opinions are the best. Yes. And Truth Watcher, even if you don't agree with each other, hey, it's awesome to have conversations. Aw, Kermit, you're sweet. Like, I don't know anyone would block you. Oh my gosh, Annie, you stink pot. I love it. Okay, here, I gotta show you guys this. This kind of cheers our moods up, okay? Oh, Annie, you're the greatest. Okay. Oh, our share. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is our sheriff. I'm taking political science class titled American Presidency. Wow, learning ain't none of them. Hi, Sue Soul Sister. It's bad to be a conservative right winger. Yes, Blue Moon. Hey, sister, soul sister, go, sister. It's bad to have opinions that differ from the entitled because they know what's right and your opposite opinion is wrong and dangerous and thereby must be shut down. William, Bella, tell. William, Bella. Oh, order through chaos. That is the mode of the. That's right. No, Ivy, it is starting to grow. Actually, see, my bangs are actually growing down to here where I want them. But can you stay civil with your opinions? Yes. Open discussion, critical thinking without the hate and name calling. That's the solution. I agree. I agree. I'm going to let you guys hear our sheriff. Hold on. Annie sent this to me, just so you guys know. And yes, I'm showing off my awesome little, I got this. It sucks in your tummy. They're shorts. See, I just wear them like this. I just wear them. I mean, I was wearing longer shorts earlier, but see, they're shorts like that, and they go up to here. Isn't that nice? It sucks in your gut until I can start working out. Okay, let's listen to this really quick. Okay, let's start over.
In case you guys didn't hear, Governor Inslee, in his infinite wisdom, has decided after over 100 and some odd days that we should all wear face masks inside and out. Here's what I say. Don't be a sheep.
Don't be a sheep. Yes, don't be a sheep, he said. Don't be a sheep. Yes.
Good to see you again, Rob.
Wait, is he wearing a wedding ring? I'm just kidding. Are you married? That's awesome. That's what we need. We need people to start standing the hell up. We need people to start standing the hell up, you guys. There was a lot of people who warned us. Yes. Are them called high-waisted shorts? Oh, these shorts that I'm wearing, the blue ones. Yes, these are high-waisted. But then I'm also wearing these things underneath. This pair of shorts underneath that suck in your gut. Because I have a tendency to get that. What's it called? What's it called when it hangs over the side? Not fat, but What's it called, you guys? Muffin top. That's what it's called. Wedding rings are deceptive. That's true. I'm so used to the hate words to me from the left, it doesn't even bother me. Yes, these are delicious, I'm telling you. How much alcohol is in here? 5.8%. That's not bad. Well, there's green apple, which I'm not a fan of. There's green apple, there's peach, and there's some other kind. Okay, let me look at what else I was going to share. Hi, Norma. Norma. Oh, who's ever heard of Project Veritas? Yes, Smirnoff, Sue Soul Sister. Yep. Who used to drink those wine coolers when we were younger? Project Veritas is I know I have the book. Hold on. Or did I loan it out? Did I send it away? No. Well, I got it signed, Project Veritas by James O'Keefe. I got the book signed by him because I met him. And he's one who exposes things and people. So he exposed Facebook, you guys. I don't know if you guys saw this, but he exposed Facebook, and you'll have to hear this. The gal said, it is hot. It was really hot today, Annie. So this chick, this reporter sat down with from Facebook, she said if someone is wearing a MAGA hat in their Facebook pictures, they delete it and mark it terrorism. Zimas. I haven't heard of Zimas for a long time, Bebop. Bebop, you and your husband should come up. You turned your AC off. Here, I'm going to let you guys hear this. Hold on. Let me see. Why won't it play? Hold on. Where's the video? Oh, is this it? I love you guys. I do. You guys are awesome.
It's simple. As you say, be brave. I am more brave than I am scared.
Now listen.
Of any.
This is a Facebook whistleblower, okay? So they're telling the secrets of Facebook. I stopped wearing jewelry years ago. No tats, no worshiping false idols. Common sense, just saying has cleansed my mind. Truth, I've never had a tattoo. I've been thinking about wanting to get just a little one, but I've never had one. Aw, Korean baby, I love you. Okay, I'm going to let you guys hear this. I'll be right back.
Trouble that anybody could give me for breaking some stupid NDA. I think the truth is more powerful than any NDA. To stick up for the voice of the people.
Yeah, Facebook, Facebook's notorious for it. And they say they don't, but it's clear that people's content don't comes up because it's been defiltered off the queue.
It's a very progressive company who's very anti-MAGA.
If you see a conservative post, you just get rid of it.
Right.
I don't give a I'll delete it. You're going to treat it at all?
Zach McElroy came to Project Veritas because of what he saw at his job at Facebook in Tampa, Florida. He saw and filmed evidence of structural and cultural bias inside Facebook, discriminating against Republicans and conservatives. McElroy's story raises serious doubts about the under oath testimony of Facebook's CEO Mark Zuckerberg to Congress, where he claimed Facebook has no political bias.
What percentage of the flagged posts in the civic harassment queue, as it's called, were Republican conservative?
I saw a stark contrast between Republicans versus Democrats in that queue. I saw upwards of 75 to 80% of the posts in that queue were from Republican pages, politicians, journalists, and pages that supported the president or supported conservatives.
What does that tell you about Facebook/Cognizant's algorithm here?
Well, certainly the algorithm is not human, but it had to be made by a human. So for 75 to 80% of the posts to be targeting Republicans and conservatives, you can say it was a bot, but somebody had to design that algorithm. So really, somebody at Facebook.
Some people on Capitol Hill have expressed interest in this ratio that you speak of. Are you willing to potentially testify under oath that 3/4 of the posts that you saw flagged were in one political direction?
To the best of my knowledge and ability, yes. To me, censorship online is one of the biggest issues facing us in the lead up to the 2020 election. Well, insofar as I was not somebody who was working behind the scenes on policy, but rather as someone who was enforcing policy, I saw everybody around me and I saw myself, and I did a little bit of comparing, and I thought, there really are not very many conservatives here. And because there are not very many conservatives, I really don't think there are very many people sticking up for the voice of conservatives at a company that handles the flow of conversations, basically a large portion of the discourse online. And we are essentially in charge of what gets said and what gets stifled.
You mentioned the election, and can you talk a little bit more about your concerns as it pertains to Facebook meddling or being involved in the 2020 election?
Well, we know publicly, and as someone even before I started working there, we've seen plenty of statements from Mark Zuckerberg publicly about how they don't want to meddle in the election. They want to give everybody a free, the platform for everybody to speak freely.
White CIS Mill, where are you? I put it on pause for a second. I just talked to this. There you are, honey. How are you? I see you, White CIS Mill. Picker Leech hasn't been blocked. Picker Leech has been in here the whole time, hon. So I just talked. My son's FaceTiming with this gal. She used to live here, but she moved to California. And she's adorable. And so I said hi to her through FaceTime, and she looked at me. She's like, "You're beautiful." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I love you." And okay, when are you guys getting married? I'm just kidding. I believe in the Lord, but not organized religion. Same as racism, control. Yes, Truth Watcher. And you know what? White CS Mel, it's not us, honey. It must be YouTube, because I've been seeing your comments the whole time. Truth Watcher. You know how many people in the Catholic religion are pedophiles? Sickening. Okay, let's finish listening.
We know that privately they have very different opinions, and we've seen that with the previous Facebook story that you guys published.
It's pretty good.
And I had no doubt that what he said publicly is not what he means to do privately.
Let's go to the Trump cartoon, this one here. Is this something that you saw at your tenure?
Yes, I actually saw this image a lot.
Tell me about this.
Well, this is an image, I believe it's in an art museum in Portland. They put this up as a bit of a political statement.
Fuck Trump,
and
that's what it says.
Facebook actually reacted to this, at least internally. They gave us a memo saying that this would not violate for violence and incitement.
Okay, yeah. See the things they allow? Look at that.
And so we were told to leave.
Hold on.
This is an image, I believe it's in an art museum in Portland.
Art museum in Portland.
As a bit of a political statement. And Facebook actually reacted to this, at least internally. They gave us a memo saying that this would not violate for violence and incitement or
but a mega hat does.
Really. And so we were told to leave this image up as long as it didn't say, "Oh, I'm going to actually kill Donald Trump," or something.
Yeah,
like
they were told to leave it up.
This one, where they allowed it to stay up, they think that this cartoon with Elmer Fudd.
I see it, Picker. I see your comment.
Has high severity violence. and incitement, but this does not. How do you reconcile that as a Facebook cognizant insider?
Well, frankly, I
Hey, Bob.
don't. There's no difference between the two. There's no logical reason why the determined reaction to those two posts would be different. They should be the same.
This is was this something that you took a screenshot of?
Yes, it is.
Talking about what I'm looking at here with Don Lemon.
This was a
Don
memo
Lemon.
given
Ew.
to moderators in looks like November 2018. They made an exception for content around involving a thing that Don Lemon said on CNN around the time.
He said, it says CNN host Don Lemon recently said white men are, quote, the biggest terror threat in this country, unquote.
Yeah.
This is implying that
Remember
white
that?
men are terrorists and so would typically violate this dehumanizing speech, they call it. As this is a newsworthy event, Facebook's content policy team is allowing a narrow exception for this content on the platform. Why would they do that?
Well, it's hard to say. They would like to say that this was newsworthy, but frankly, if they say that this is newsworthy, that means that they can say anything they want is newsworthy. Well, certainly there is obviously an intention on Facebook's part to have the back of people like CNN and hosts like Don Lemon.
They all work together.
Also flagged in the queue were comments from unknown conservatives
Hi,
about Project
Paul.
Veritas videos.
Ooh,
In
mixed
this
with
case,
Red Bull.
It was a post regarding the Project Veritas ABC Epstein Amy Robach hot mic tape.
That's good.
Why did the algorithm flag this at all?
I don't know why the algorithm would have flagged this. I don't know why any bot would have chosen to select Project Veritas's page on Instagram or Facebook to monitor.
Sick. They're
basically.
sick.
Mm-hmm. And in this post, it appears to be a post featuring a comment made by Infidel, who is a verified Instagram political commentator, and the typical liberal, who's
Typical
another
liberal.
Instagram verified commentator. And in this Infidel post, it reads, thankfully, there are honorable journalists like Project Veritas willing to hunt for and tell the truth. No matter what, the truth will prevail. Oh, and Epstein didn't kill himself.
Yeah, everyone's saying that.
why
Epstein
is
did
this
not kill
being
himself.
flagged?
Everyone's saying that.
Well, frankly, there's no reason that this should be flagged.
Are these the only posts you saw flagged with Project Veritas, the Amy Robach tapes?
I saw that one. I think I may have seen one other one that I believe I recorded. If I didn't, then I must be mistaken. But yes, I've seen Project Veritas in that queue.
Will they flag us more after this expose comes out?
I predict they will. Let me run something by you. You know that civic harassment queue that we've been in lately?
Right, Sue Soul Sister, you're right. I agree.
So Republicans, but a lot of it comes off the Trump's page specifically.
Yeah, because I see like a Bernie post and then I'll see like 5 Trump posts in a row.
Yeah, it looks straight Republican related. Like, oh no, the president. Where did we get this?
Steve Grimmett is a content moderator for Facebook in Austin, Texas.
It's a very progressive company who's very anti-MAGA.
I know that Facebook does have a Trump rule where they still allow him on the platform, even though he says things that if anyone else said it.
And that's the fortunate thing is, even if he does say something, if it gets repeated, we can at least get the average Joe. But it goes back to our discussion earlier. It's hard when you've got the top person in the country. That's his MO. But you know, Facebook's done a lot better job of at least policing
Of course,
the
Andy.
mimickers and,
Yeah.
the mockingbirds that come after Trump.
I assume your coworkers were deleting a lot of Trump.
You don't make any go, do you? Like, if you see
Research,
conservative
yes.
posts, you just get rid of it. Right.
I don't give no I'll delete it.
Good.
And don't get something. It's mostly
Like even if it's not, even if it's in policy, like you're deleting.
She's
that,
like, I don't give a shit. I'll delete it.
What are they gonna do? Like
Right.
send me to OIP? I'll delete it.
You told me that you just whack all the conservative posts and just gone. Right?
You just whack all the conservative posts.
Every time I see a Trump Seriously.
Trump supporters like to throw around like Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah, as like, you know, liberals being crazy. I like thinking of it as actually you're the one that has.
You are fucking crazy.
Goddamn mind. Yeah, right. It's like, that sounds a little more deranged to me than every argument of that.
Like even like hashtag MAGA or hashtag MAGA.
They put it as
Yeah, but not for you.
Yeah.
But it's like
exactly,
delete
Picker.
any like positive Trump supporter stuff. But if it makes him look bad,
We have to take it down, but I leave it up.
Survival.
you leave it up.
So if you see something that's not supposed to be up, it's probably me.
So you deleted just hashtag MAGA, like the post gone.
It's common sense.
Who else is like you? Like in the office, who else that practically
That's
deletes?
bullshit.
Well, I know a lot of people, they'll come up to me and they'll be like, post me, and then when I do, it's like, you set yourself up. But there's Marcella, I hang out a lot with her. There's like other Asian guys that I hang out with. Kevin, who's like the midget that I harass.
Right, Sean. It's because all lives don't matter.
Cassie, Jen. Yeah, Dante, Skylar, Shania.
Those are all like the resistors.
The people that hang out.
I can't. Okay. Okay, this is the one I originally wanted you to hear.
They could be.
Okay, hold on.
And so that was, you know, one example, but and they're very like politically. It's like you can say anything you want except kill for someone on the right.
Okay.
But if it's someone on the left, then it's about their race. That's up in like, you know, governmental thing. You have to take that down for hate speech.
Yeah, I think she has a MAGA hat on or something.
I will delete all Republicans. Yep, on my last day, yeah, I would do so that. I would so do that. If someone is wearing a MAGA hat, I'm going to delete them for terrorism and just going to like go crazy. You just have to go hard that day. Just like get into work early and but if they attack Bernie or if they like attack Bernie or like something, I will take that down. Yeah, I can take that down. This is the bitch speaking.
Like what type of attack?
Like if they say Bernie is this and he doesn't believe in this, or he is just like that, or whatever, I will just take it down. So we have a bunch of rogue fucking liberal little punks running everything that don't know anything. They don't know anything about anything except to hate and to freaking take down anything that is conservative or Republican or for Trump. Doesn't matter. It's like, think about the amount of impact that you could have if you removed those type of posts.
Impact that you could have if you remove those types of posts. Yeah.
I mean, like the hateful ones.
I mean, like once the hateful. Yeah.
That's true. I'd rather remove Trump posts than Bernie posts because I feel like people just think, oh, I don't like Bernie.
I'd rather remove Trump posts than Bernie posts though, because I feel like people just say, oh, I don't like Bernie
Or Bernie's a communist. I don't think that would impact anything. But if a Trump post was to come up and it was promoting Trump, then I can take that down. Then I would think that would be impactful.
The actions of the content moderators may not be conclusive evidence of structural bias at Facebook, but it certainly speaks to the anti-conservative culture that McElroy says is pervasive.
Well, it's very simple. You've got a formula. You've got a workplace full of mostly liberal-leaning Democrats, leftists, essentially.
Yep.
And they are being put in charge of
Us.
moderating
Everything.
the entire public discourse.
Yep.
Facebook and Instagram are very large platforms, one of the biggest. And our voices are in the hands of people who are almost entirely left-leaning and not right-leaning or otherwise unbiased. And in speaking with a lot of them, I found that they are not at all shy to exercise their political will in deleting or leaving up content, whether or not they're allowed to, or whether or not they'll get penalized for it, especially when they've got nothing to lose.
You know they're told to, you guys. You know they're told to do this. Okay, she says, sometimes I delete shit I'm not supposed to, but whatever. Yeah. I come up with some good ass excuses sometimes for that. They let me slide. No one cares. They just delete everything they want. I know a lot of people, always going back to politics.
Always going back to politics, but hey, fighting the good fight. A lot of people are taking down,
Trump posts.
Oh, yeah, I do that too. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to hold you accountable for taking it down. We have like 30 minutes left. I'm like, you want me to do this?
Okay, so you guys get the point.
Yeah,
You got to get the Cheeto. Wait. Seraphin would appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I knew that too. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to hold you accountable for taking it down.
You know what? I'm not going to hold you accountable for taking it down.
We have like 30 minutes left. I'm like, what do you want me to do?
Like 30 minutes left. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Let's go better. Yeah.
Gotta get the Cheeto out of office.
I'm thinking delete like every Donald Trump post I see on the timeline.
Delete every Donald Trump post you see. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. Sickening. And that's okay? See, this is what people aren't understanding. Liberals or Democrats out there, they're not understanding. Everything is being controlled. So who wants that? Who's okay with that? If you're okay with that, then something's wrong with you. Truth Watcher, everybody hates Trump because he's not one of them. He's for the people. Exactly. He can't be bought. He's not one of them. They don't have shit on him. So they hate him. They need him out of there because they can't do anything to him. It's like he doesn't have to play their games. He's not controlled like a puppet by them. This is sick, you guys. He does, Paul. I agree. How is exactly, Kermit? How is any of this helping? Defunding the police, all these riots, all this hate. Yeah, Sue Soul Sister, a lot of people do believe that he's placed here by God. But I mean, that's the whole point of it. When people say, oh, things aren't set up. Oh, no, you're just a conspiracy theorist. You just think that. No, there's proof everywhere. There's proof. You have to do your research. There's proof that these people that are in power, that own all these big fucking corporations and businesses, and they do it all. They do it for their agenda. That's why they're doing it. Geeky Cheetos are your favorite snack food? It's just sickening. Okay, let me see if I had something. Mustache man needs some recognition. Sean, do you want to come up, honey? I can't decide if I like the crunchy. I know, Kiki. When I had the Inuits, wait, where'd you go? Inuit Sal, how are you? Nice to see you again. Did you hear about? I didn't hear about the earthquake. At least we know more peeps waking up. Yep, you're right, Truth Watcher. Listen, when I first got the jalapeno Cheetos, right? The jalapeno cheddar Cheetos, they came in the puffy ones, right? And then this store I went to only had the crunchy ones. So I'm like, I guess I'll just have to get the crunchy ones. Well, now I really like the crunchy ones. They're pretty good. Okay, Sean, I'm going to drop the link, okay? Okay, darling, let me unplug this. You have to try what, Keeks? The Keekster? Aren't these funny, these shorts? Aren't these the funny things, these ones that go underneath? Southern man better. The sound's off? Aquarium baby, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Southern man. I think I like the peach ones way better. The peach Smirnoff. Southern man better. Keep your head. Annie, you're going good night? You going night? Annie, send me some more funny stuff before you leave, okay? Good night, sweetheart. Okay, there's Sean. There's Sean. No, just kidding. He can see me. Yo, what's up?
Yo.
Ooh, look what I got.
You know. What you got? You got some buenos?
I got some buenos. I got some teriyaki jackalings. You like green apple, honey?
Now you speaking my language.
Bebop, I got them at Walmart. They were $10.
Green apple?
I'll show you they look like this. They come in this. This is what the package looks like. And that's what they look like. I like the band on them. Can you see them? I don't know. Can she see them? Can you see those?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's what they look like. And they're like $10.94
smooth.
or something for one pair. And you can feel them through the little holy hole.
Pair for $10.94.
What?
I said, get yours at Walmart today for only $10.94.
Kiki says, "Yo, Sean, how you been?"
I was like, hey, Kiki, you missed Bella's son last night.
Oh yeah, she did. And I had to edit. I edited it out. Laura, hi, honey. Oh, Red's apple. You need to try them. This is just the Smirnoff Ice apple. Pretty good.
Oh, I love the green apple.
I like the peach better.
That's my favorite Smirnoff is the green.
Isn't it? I didn't buy these.
I haven't tried the peach.
Red's Angry Orchard.
You're a little slow.
Picker. I'll try that, Sue Soul Sister. Yeah, I edited him out of it. Thank you, Laura. How many people do you think we have in here? It says 40, but how many are talking? How many people are lurking?
Yeah.
Sean's frozen. Come back. I gotta kick him. Hi, D-Reg. Bacardi Silver. Oh my gosh, that sounds yummy. I'm eating this. I gotta write that down. Oh, you don't like peaches? Bacardi Silver Raspberry. I never learn. Kiki, it's okay. Also, Sue Soul Sisters. Oh, Red's Angry Orchard. I don't drink much, but when I do, I'll take your guys' advice. Aw, Bebop, thank you. And Paul says blood orange is good. Hello?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, this stupid freaking. There we go.
Kiki, he is very handsome.
All right, there.
Awesome.
You see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you keep cutting in and out.
I had to shut something off because
That was awful. Hello? What is happening? Aw, Kiki. Kiki. Yeah, maybe you guys need to get set up, girl. He's a good boy, too. What kind of speakers, Blue Moon? What kind of speakers do you think? I don't know anything about that. Bebop, I like your husband. He's really sweet. Okay. We're going to try this again. Third time's a charm. Here we go. Hello?
There we go.
There we go. Yay!
Yeah, like I said, I turned that stupid app off.
What app?
Oh, one that I use for walking. The track how much I'm
for
walking every
walking?
day at work.
Oh.
You know, the one I use to raise money for charity.
Mm-hmm.
The update now, it stays, the freaking app stays on all the time, and it's like, oh my god, it's been draining my battery like crazy since the update today.
Yeah, Laura, I know. Pain management. Yeah, you don't want to drink on those pain pills.
Let's just say, when were you hitting on Bebop's husband?
I just said he was really sweet. He is. He's really sweet too. You know, they're cute together. He's sweet. He's a nice guy to her. You know. Remember when he was in here the other night? Remember when he? Yeah. So that's what I'm speaking of. That he was really sweet that night. That's all. I think Picker was just joking around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Those are good. Have you had those? Have you had those?
What, the green apple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do people eat, drink? Sue Solster, when I used to go out with my friends, when I got home, oh my gosh, we'd always make top ramen. Always. I can eat. Well, I
I
drink.
don't know. Mine, back when I would go to the clubs all the time and party, it used to be funny because it was either Steak and Shake or like IHOP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was always pancakes, and coffee ice cream. Shake.
We used to go to Dick's. It was called Dick's Drive-In. We'd all get drunk and then go to Dick's Drive-In. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have the best fries and tartar sauce. Mm-hmm.
I've heard of them. I've never been to one, but I've heard of them.
Really? They're the best. Dick's Drive-In. I wish they'd make one further up here. Denny's. I remember going to Denny's many a drunk nights.
Oh, yeah. Denny's is the place I was thinking of, not IHOP, but yeah, Denny's.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in Tampa, because right in the same parking lot as the bar I'd always go to was Denny's. So we could literally walk over from the bar to Denny's.
Blue Moon says Sean is Echo E. I think it sounds better than it did.
Yeah. Yeah, once I turned off the app.
Yeah. But
my phone is still freaking.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to uninstall that app.
That's not a good mixture.
Battery.
Buenos and green apple is not a good mixture.
Note to self.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it just absolutely freaking crazy? Like, what do you think's going to? No. Well, Kiki, I mean, yeah, politics have always been drama and crazy and all that, but it wasn't as hate-filled as it is today. Right, Sean? You agree?
I agree. I mean, I've been in it long enough. It's nowhere close. I mean,
well,
I've been in it long enough.
Even with this president, just with this president.
Yeah. Well, there's, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
We saw how crazy it was in 2016, and they're just trying to do it all over again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean.
Oh. Okay, Paul. Oh, look, honey.
I mean,
Thank you.
I mean, we grew up and saw the craziness of the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
The other stuff during the Cold War. We grew up in the early 90s with the Rodney King case, and remember everybody going crazy after that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, some of the stuff they're doing now, I mean, you see these videos where random white kids are being attacked for no reason at all by like 20 or 30 mobs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because Black Lives Matter is sitting there telling their people, destroy the white man, destroy the white man.
Right.
But yet, you got these freaking. But yet these white liberals, as I like to call them, white slaves, because they're acting like a bunch of slaves to the Democratic Party.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. I'm sorry. I'm not bowing down to nobody and kissing nobody's feet.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Except Jesus. Jesus, I would, but that's it.
Yeah. But I mean, that one video, like the one that you showed, where the nurse, there's one where Guy was the one where the guy had a nurse kiss his feet, and he's like, "What the heck?"
What?
Yeah.
When?
Guy was undercover to see what would happen.
Hold on, I got to strip real quick.
And and
Okay,
she literally started kissing his feet, and he's like, "Get up, woman."
a lot of Black people do not like what's going on too, though. You know,
Oh, absolutely not. I mean,
they're like,
I
you
work
guys
with a bunch
quit.
of.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the company I work for is probably 25% white, 25% Black, and the rest are Hispanics. And
Right.
I can tell you, except maybe one or two of the young ones, but for the most part, most of them are like, it's ridiculous.
Right. Mm-mm. I would wait.
I mean,
I would kiss President Trump's feet.
nah. I'd shake his hand, but I wouldn't kiss his feet.
I would kiss his feet. Obama got
bound down.
Nobel Peace Prize for nothing, and another one, and he bombed 7 countries is in 8 years, just carrying on with the military-industrial complex research. Where's Trump's Peace Prize? Exactly. Sue says,
Exactly.
Says, no, Bella, don't.
Where's his Peace Prize for a lot of stuff? But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, and when Trump actually gives people an award, he actually gives it to people that actually matter, that have actually done something, not a bunch of celebrities.
Oh, D-Rake, so you're mixed? Are you mulatto then? It's hard being mixed because are you like Asian or African American and white? It's hard being mixed because I don't know where to fit in. I just give people the benefit of the doubt, benefiting the doubt, and treat them as I want to be treated. When in the military, we are taught we are the same. Yes. And here's the thing, Sue's soul sister. Here's the thing, is like most people feel like that. Most people feel that we're all the same. So just because there's a few scattered here and there racists, but they're drawing attention to those racists when it doesn't need to be that way. You know, most of us love each other, just love one another as Christ would want us to love each other, our neighbor, right? So I'm white, Black, and Hispanic. Yeah, it's like,
what?
Why does it have to be pointed out? You know, I think that's what's making it a bigger deal than it needs to be. That's
motherfucker. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm gonna try it again.
What happened?
This charger.
You have to go out?
Dang.
Do you have to leave?
Back.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye, bitch. Just kidding. That's why people hated Jimmy Carter. Never fired upon or dropped a bomb in 4 years as president. Unique. He gets bad rap for that. Yeah, it's like my nephew is, you know, his dad is Black and my sister's white, and he hated Trump in the beginning. My nephew hated President Trump. He was after him. He hated him. He wanted him, whatever. He wouldn't care if he would have died. Seriously, he hated the man. You know, and we kind of went back and forth about it, and I tried to educate him a little bit about him. Well, next thing I know, he loves Trump, and he's out there advocating for Trump because he did his research, and he realizes Trump is not a racist. Trump loves everybody. It's not, you know, it's not what these freaking CNN and MSNBC and all these freaking liars are putting out there. And I know a lot of people get pissed because he says what he says, but at the same time, how is his message going to get out? And how is his truth going to get out? And his opinion and his real thoughts if he doesn't put them out there himself? You know, because the media lies about him all the damn time. So, you know, he has to say what he says. Oh yeah, because in Inuit, if you talk about the elite, shit, you'll have a hit on your head. It's exactly. I mean, how many people have been suicided? So many freaking people have been suicided. It's sickening. In Egypt, we had to count on each other to save each other during the Civil War there. We put our differences aside and became one cohesive unit. I'm retired, but miss the vet. That's awesome, D-Reg. See? Oops, where'd it go? I mean, that's how it should be.
Yeah. And D-Rag, I mean, probably can't tell, but I mean, especially before when I was younger, before I moved to Florida, I was a lot darker. So a lot of people got me mixed for being mixed growing up.
I would say more Hispanic, not black, right? You got you got
so
people thought you were black?
No, they thought I was Hispanic. So I used to get harassed by a lot of racist white people, and then the Mexicans be like, would get like he ain't one of us. So that's why I mean, especially middle school and early high school, all my friends were black. Especially once I moved into the city. I didn't have that many problems when I lived out in the country, but once I moved into the back in inner city, yeah, I mean, I get used. I got so used to being. The whites would call me every bad Hispanic name you can think of. The Hispanics would call me every racist white name you could think of. My best friend was mixed between black and white, and I was darker than he was.
Inuit so added Inuit so. That's funny. Irish Italian. I'm mixed. I'm Greek and Italian and freaking Ukrainian. And my mom says we have African American in us, so I'm doing that friggin' test. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean,
that's where I get my rhythm.
Well, based on my uncle's test, I pretty much cover every region over there.
You should do the test.
I mean, yeah, I should, because I mean, like I said, my uncle and then my cousin, my uncle's son, he did the test, pretty much got the same results. My test should be even more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we don't, it's like we hear what we are. I mean, we're told what we are, but then people do it and they find out they're nothing what they were told. So it's like, that's why I really want to find out.
Yeah. I mean, because I would like to see if, I mean, there's no, we always knew on my dad's side of the family, it was much station over there.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be interesting on my mom's side, see if my grandmother was pure Sicilian or did she have some other things mixed in.
Mm-hmm. So who's told you you're Italian? Your mom? Who's Italian on your side, in your family?
My mom. My grandmother was from Sicily.
Yeah.
Her parents were actually murdered when they came to America. That's why my grandmother hated New York so much. But we didn't know that until after she passed away and actually found the documents.
What document?
Because of Mussolini is the reason why she didn't couldn't go back to Italy because they weren't allowing any Italian or Sicilian immigrants to go back over because of the dictator.
SKMC, stop it. You are not retard. The good thing is that. So wait, what documents did you find? All of a sudden was dating.
Her parents' death certificate.
The death certificate?
Where it was ruled a homicide.
Yeah, I'm colorblind for real. Did the test in kindergarten. Don't associate color with humans. Only actions. Yeah.
Well, and it's like that's one of the things, and Bella has heard me say this many times. I don't judge skin color, I judge character. How can we be racist when we all should love the human race?
Mm-hmm. To me, it's like Truth Watcher said, it's about actions. There's white guys out there who are complete white trash, right? Like that act like white trash. They're criminals, they're drug addicts, they do this, they do that. They harm people. There's black people that do the same. There's Mexicans that do the same. There's all kinds, every race does the same. So it doesn't matter what race you are. Everybody is equal. Everybody does the same shit. We're all human. What I base it on is what you do to me or the people I love. So it has nothing to do with color at all.
Well, that's like I made a post today on Facebook. There's a lot of things about the riots in DC yesterday, the protests in DC, that made me upset.
Mm-hmm.
But you know the part that really, I mean, I had always made the comment, Black lives never mattered to BLM. And it really showed it. There's a white Antifa member that was talking on a mic, and he was attacking, calling them the N-word, a monkey, all this other stuff. I'm sorry. Every black person I know saw a white person start using racist terminology, they would have kicked his ass. But no, they sat there and started calling the same thing.
Oh my gosh, he does that. It's like repeat with your voice. I don't know why it does that. It goes really quick. It'll take a word to go. I can't explain it. Yeah, it's like, it makes me sick that my father was such a racist man. It's like, what made him become that way? You know, did he get jumped? Did he get targeted? Did something happen to him that made him become? Because honestly, he used to take me to the bar in downtown Ballard, Seattle. I would sit in the car. He didn't drink. He would go into the bar, and his fun thing for the night would be to pick a fight if there was a black man in there, and he would take him out back and he would say, let's fight. He wanted to beat the shit out of him. Like, my dad was a horrible, mean, angry man. And I can't believe that I came from him, you know?
Yeah. Well, and I'm not, and I would never judge a whole culture, but I've noticed that a lot, especially living down here in Florida. Used to live by Tarpon Springs, which is the Greek capital of the South. But I noticed a lot of Greek men are that way. Yeah. The women are completely not. I mean, but I noticed a lot of Greek men are very racist towards blacks. They don't have a problem with any other race, but I do know that I have noticed and it's always it's the older ones. And so I don't know if it's just that's the culture they were raised in Greece. I don't know.
Sue Soul Sister, he was born in North Dakota. My father was born in North Dakota. And then I remember when he was dying, he had cancer. He was living at our house, because my mom and him were divorced. And he was living in my brother's room. My brother, because he had to have someone come in and take care of him. And there was a black man that came in, and he was from one of those hospice places. I don't know what it was called back then, but he was a black man. And I remember telling my father, I said, Daddy, I'm going to go. I'll be in the bathroom if you need me. I have to go to the bathroom. Oh my God. When I got done going to the bathroom and that black man was not there anymore, he went off on me. And he had cancer. He was dying. And don't you ever say in front of a black man or man. I think it was mainly a man, but I think he said black man, that you're going to be in the bathroom. He was so angry about it. He was very racist.
My uncle, may he rest in peace. My mom's sister's husband. Me and him didn't get along. I didn't like him from basically 2 months old. Was very racist. Now, a lot of his came from being a cop during the 60s, 70s. But me and him did not get along because of how he is. I can't stand racist people at all. I've always disliked them. Back when I was in middle school, when I moved to the city, and I was getting into fights every day. But my biggest fights would be actually at the skating rink. That was at the end of my neighborhood. And it was me going against skinheads that would come in there.
Really?
Because they would always start banging. It's like, and they started targeting me because here I am, dark skin, dark hair.
Sundown.
Friends that I was usually with at the skating ring were always black or mixed.
But if my dad had African American in him, then why was he racist? I don't get it.
So
maybe
sister,
that's why.
I have heard of that. I forget. You'll have to remind me what that is. It's been a while since I've heard that.
Good night, Aquarium baby. Love you, honey. I'll be praying for you. I hope you feel better. Just to stop racism. For the last few weeks, all I see is thousands of blacks looting. How does that help their cause? Exactly. Sorry, Sean. Go ahead.
Did Soul Sister explain sundowners? I've heard that before, but
I can Google it.
Yeah, 'cause I've heard that term before. It's been a while.
Yes, D-Reg. I'm going to Google it, Sue Soul Sister. Educational benefit and scholarships aren't available to white kids as they are to others. I think they need to make it more accessible for everyone. You can get a, yes. See, I don't think that's freaking fair. It's true. No. Blue Moon, my father was Greek, mainly Greek and Ukrainian. That's what my mom says.
And it's like these white liberals that love to use the term white privilege. Yeah, y'all got the white privilege because most white liberals come from a freaking rich family and have never had to work a day in their life.
I have had no white privilege my whole life, so.
No. And you look at, I'm sorry, but the white men and women are the most discriminated against in America anymore. I mean, if we had a all-white TV, oh my God, it's like the world is ending. If there were white-only scholarships, like Direk said, oh my God, the world would end. But yet,
yeah. Sundown term is used in the medical field to describe a dementia behavior. I just came across where it says sundown. There is no clear definition of sundown, syndrome. Generally, it's a range of unusual behaviors, often including agitation, confusion, and restlessness that occur during the transition from daylight to darkness. It's typically seen in the early evening, but can also sometimes happen early. Oh my gosh, I have that. Seriously, I get anxious when it becomes nighttime. I hate dark. I hate the nighttime. I've told you guys that.
See,
I've
I'm
got
the dark
sundown
guy.
syndrome. I have sundown syndrome.
Not me.
No.
I just can't.
Sue Soul Sister says no. Okay, what? Tell us the definition, honey, because I can't find it. Maybe it means that you're racist, and I love silver spoons. Remember that show, Sean?
Heck yeah, I love silver spoons.
Sue Soul
I was
Sister.
just the reason why.
Go ahead, keep talking, honey. I'm putting my email right down here, hon.
Yeah, 'cause I'm trying to figure why she was asking me if I knew about it.
Because you got it. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Hey, sister. What do you mean it will dox you? No. I put my email down, honey. No. Copy my email. Or, hey, we're friends on Google Hangouts. You can message me on there. We're friends on Google Hangouts. Let me make sure. I know we are. We've chatted on here before. I'm buzzed. Okay. Yes. We're friends on Google Hangouts. Yes, I did add you. Yep. Here, I'll message you right now. There.
Yeah,
I just
when she said that, I thought it might have been a Native American term.
That it might what?
Been a Native American term.
Oh. Yeah, I don't. Nursing homes deal big time with sundowners. Oh. I look kind of trash. I mean, I like those Smirnoff Ice because like it gives you kind of a buzz, but not like, it's not like, oh, it gives you kind of a nice, smooth buzz. Hi, little bit. Maybe that's what is wrong with Biden. Biden's a sick shit. He's a sick Fucker.
Biden got too many problems to even name them all.
Yeah, that man, he's a sicko. That's for sure. A little bit. We're just talking about racism and heritage and stuff like that. I'm waiting for Sue Soul Sister. I think she's going to message me and send me that definition of sundown. Sundowner? Sundown? Okay, she's going to send me the link. Okay. Oh, I won't, honey.
I would be surprised if I got tested for it when I was a kid. I got tested for everything else under the book.
What'd you say?
I said I spent so much time in the hospital getting tested as a kid. I couldn't tell you everything I got tested for.
Have you ever, did you ever get tested for, corona? Biden reminds me of Jerry's. Eric, I was just thinking about you earlier. I was like, where is that little shit? Little bit. What did you say to them? And where were you? Tell us. Yep, that's right. Hell yeah, girl. 100%. She's
No,
a Trump hottie. She's a Trump sexy mama. During the Democratic campaign, Biden talked mostly about supporting Israel, giving them more
Trump
money.
babe.
Of course he did. What'd you say, Sean?
She's a Trump
babe.
Trump hottie. Hottie on
That's
the right.
That's right. Kiki, oh, thank you, hon. Okay.
Ah, damn it. There
She's
goes
just
the
gonna.
volume again.
What happened? Hey, sister, soul, sister, go, sister, soul, sister. Hey. I was driving around today and I had my music blaring. I was listening to 80s music. I've actually been in Arkansas for a project. Had to do some flying. Airports is super weird right now. Oh, really, Eric? The airports are weird? Like what? How are the airports weird? Do I want another drink or no? You guys tell me. Put a 1 in the chat if I should grab one more, and a 2 in the chat if I shouldn't. I let you guys make my decisions for me. How about that? Bebop, I got a gray and pink one, but you know, I ordered it from Wish, so it sucks. It's not even sewn right. It's like weird. D-Reg puts a 3. Have some water. Robert says yes. All the restaurants. Just me says 1. Laura says 1. D-Reg says, what's 3 mean, D-Reg? Hey, sister, soul, sister, go, sister. Let me see. I know I've got another hat. Hold on. Let me see. Where's my hat, bitches? Ow! That fucking hurt.
Oh, me, I have.
What?
I said, you know me, I have a bunch of different hats.
Me too. But should I drink another drink or no? Should I have one more or no?
I got the red one.
Should I have one more or no? I know, Sean, you always wear your freaking Trump stuff. Always. I got my Trump 2020, baby. Walk a day in their
That was
lives.
in the car.
We can have a conversation. Probably support the blue. Hi, Irish Eyes. How are you, sweetie? 3 more drinks, I think. 69. Whoa, 69. What, Eric? What are you talking about, 69?
What, 69? What?
Yeah, what? Wait, what? 69?
What?
I don't know. Maybe I should have a Red Bull instead. I don't know. I like my hat.
I get my break.
I am thirsty. I'm drinking diet and with root beer. Oh my gosh, I haven't had root beer forever. Turn on your heart light. I love that song. You like my hat? Trump 2020, baby. Love it. I should have a glass of water, Laura. You're right.
Somebody say something about back in the blue?
Yeah. Why, SKMC? Why can't Miss Piggy count to 70? Oh no, I don't know if I want to hear the answer.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
Blue Moon, yep. Yeah, I don't think I should have any more alcohol. 2 is good enough. I'm feeling okay, so I think if I had one more, it wouldn't make me feel good. At 69, she gets a frog in her throat. Oh my god.
True.
Up in Arkansas, where I was at where I was at least. I think if I said the word Democrat, I would get killed. Really, Eric? In Arkansas? Oh, because Arkansas is Republican, right?
Yeah, they couldn't wait to kick the Clintons out of there.
Oh, yeah, those nasty, stinky. You like my cute little flip-flops? They're New Balance.
Cute.
Aren't those cute? They're comfy, too. Okay, I'm going to leave you for a minute. I'm going to go do a Karen Carpenter impression. I like your husband. Wait, what? You know who I love is Carolee King. I love that song. I love Carolee King. I mean, she sings, "You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you know?" Okay, what time is it? Okay, it's 1:45. Oh, we're on here 1 hour and 45 minutes, and then we're gonna get off of here in a minute. I mean, in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna go downstairs really quick, and I will be back. But Sue's Soul Sister sent me. Hold on. This
Well,
is
it's like don't give Kermit any ideas.
okay.
The Clintons are the most corrupt politicians ever.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they are, Eric. Yes, they are. Yeah, I'm not singing. Nope. Sorry, I haven't been drinking, so I'm not singing. That's the only time you will ever hear me sing.
Okay, I get it. I understand.
I'll
Okay,
be the
honey.
first one to say I am tone deaf.
I get it. I'm gonna go down there. My son's gonna see my Trump hat, and he's gonna give me shit.
Hey, kids gotta mess with us sometimes. That's their job. Well, that doesn't surprise me. But he plays mean sax. And don't get George Clinton confused. Bill Clinton's brother. Don't get him confused with the real George Clinton, the godfather of funk. Yeah, I've heard some stories about the Clintons that I mean, ain't it funny? The party of the true racists are the ones calling conservatives racist. Love how they talk about the blackface when, hey, Clintons did the blackface every Halloween for years. You know, I'm surprised with all the rioting and everything going on. I'm surprised the gangs in Little Rock haven't attacked the airport, to be honest with you. Because God knows there's a lot of gangs in Little Rock, Arkansas. Hey, be thankful for that, Kiki. Be thankful for that.
Well, I'm not having any more alcohol. I'm done drinking for the night. Clinton was president before I was born. Ew. Don't remind me. Gross.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton's a freaking psycho.
But it's amazing because, the youth of today kind of forget that Bill Clinton and Biden are the reason why so many innocent blacks got locked up, why people got locked up for prison for petty stuff. They forget that it was Biden and Clinton's laws targeted black people.
Yep. They don't want better for the African American cultures and community.
No. Democrats never have. And there was
They
no
don't.
big...
They want to keep them down. They want to make sure they're not successful.
That's why we call it the Democratic plantation, because it is. It's exactly that.
Yeah, exactly. Sickening. They're disgusting. And how they try to twist it and turn it like it's the Republicans, when it's the Republicans that fought to free the slaves. It's like they don't even care to do their research, you know?
They kind of forget that the first black politicians for years and years and years were Republican.
Hi, CJ. Yeah.
They forget Martin Luther King Sr., Martin Luther King's dad, was a Republican, and Martin Luther King Jr. was an independent.
Mm-hmm.
The whole reason why the KKK was created was to shut up the black Republican.
That's right, a little bit. Brendan Tatum, yes. I have heard him. What's your thoughts on Chop Chaz?
You know, Brandon's awesome, and he has with everything that's going on, Brandon Tatum's got a double aspect of this. One, he's a black conservative, but he's also a former cop.
Thanks, CJ.
So, well, it looks like that whole Chop Chaz situation is going to come to an end, but we'll see.
Yeah, it needs to.
Because the cops are saying they're going to go in.
Huh?
The cops are saying they're going to go in there and tear it apart now, so.
Well, Trump's probably freaking saying, you know what, we've had enough. This is enough. You know, your asses are getting canned if you don't get in there.
Stupid. I mean,
oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. I don't know why his thing keeps doing that. He'll come back. Okay, we've got 7 minutes. 7 minutes, and we're outie. Okay, Sue Soul Sister, I'll check that out later, and then I'll share some information. But I just need to look it over and make sure that I'm sharing the correct information. Like I don't want to share information that you don't want shared. So Bill Clinton was a good old man. He jumped out the window with his dick in his hand. Bebop. I mean, a little bit. Oh my gosh. It's more about destruction of Western culture and democracy. Yes, Kermit, I agree. It does. It sounds like Bugs Bunny when that happens.
Well, like we were saying, a couple of us. I mean, you look at everything they're doing. It's been done before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you go look at, I keep bringing up the Russian Revolution, but everything they're doing is exactly the same thing they did in Russia. When Russia got changed, the socialist then communist country. I mean, exactly, step by step. If you look at everything they did, I mean,
Yeah.
and I think it's, and I mean, the whole, I mean, it's like everything else with the Democratic Party. They'll name something, like you look at these Antifa punks, which is, they're doing the exact opposite of what Antifa was created for back in Germany, back in the early 1900s.
Yeah. I'm going to show that picture that I sent it to my thing. I mean, I could read this. Sure. It's really long because, like a little bit said, the Irish were enslaved, a lot more than, the Irish were enslaved worse than the Black Americans. Yes.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, my grandfather, who was actually my grandmother's second husband, but he's the one I mostly knew as my grandfather. I didn't meet my mom's actual dad until later on, but he actually had markings from when he was an Irish slave.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had markings. I was old. He wouldn't tell me what they were until I got come.
I want you to hear this song.
Because he didn't think I understood.
I want you to hear this song.
One more bump on the campaign trail. Another laugh. Oh no. You had your fun, a real good run. I know.
Where's my Hawaiian t-shirt?
Oh,
Joe,
it's time to go. You're just so status quo. Both friend and foe know you're a no-go.
Anyway,
was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys. I got hairy legs, and I love kids jumping on my lap.
I have a lot of kids jumping on my lap, he said.
Bright as white kids, but they can't take the same buses. Why can't unwanted massages ever be a debate topic? You win them all just like the bro. It's corn pop. You're not a fighter, just a liar. Please stop and drop. Joe, it's time to go. You're so status quo. Brandon Bono, you're no.
Play the radio. Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on tonight. Make sure the kids hear words.
He's an idiot. Yeah, look at him kissing him. Look. Sicko.
He is. He don't need to be the president of the United States. He needs to be in prison.
That doesn't even look like him.
So status. Both friend and foe know you're a no-go.
You're a no-go.
I always say what I mean.
He's a sicko.
Creepy Joe.
He's a gross, he's always pawing on somebody. You know, he's always pawing on some kid.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created. Go, you know the thing.
It's bad enough when
Oh my gosh,
making out
all
with his
men and women
granddaughter on
are
TV.
created by you know the thing. That's what he says. All men and women are created by you know the thing. He's an idiot.
Reckoning around the issue of sexual violence and harassment against women in America.
No man has a right to raise a hand to a woman in anger. And so we have to just change the culture, period, and keep punching at it and punching at it and punching at it. Poor choice of words. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids, Asian kids. No, I really mean, but think how we think about it.
And why should the voters believe that you can win the national election?
I was a Democratic caucus. Have been to a caucus? No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. Look fat, he called him.
And you're
Oh
not
my-
black if you don't vote for him.
This Joe Biden is a fucking asshole. He goes, look fat. He called him fat. And then the guy goes, I'm not voting for you. And he's like, of course you're not. You're too old to vote for me. Like, the guy's a fucking loser. He's a sicko. He doesn't, his mind's gone.
But then he goes on that show, that talk show with the black guy, and tells the black guy, if you don't vote for me, you're not black.
You're not black? Yeah.
That's why I'm running. And you want to check my shape on, let's do push-ups together, man. Let's run. Let's do whatever you want to do. Let's take my t-shirt. But the t-shirt knows a lot about it. His mom lived in Long Island for 10 years or so. God rest her soul. And although she's great, your mom's still alive. Is your dad passed?
Oh my gosh. God rest her soul. Oh wait, your mom's still alive. He's like an idiot. Oh gosh. Anyways, I can't stand that man. His mind is not there. There's no way this man can be president. No way. No way. Look at their little gatherings. They're not even free. Look at Trump's and look at his. Give me a break.
Yeah, he can't even complete a sentence.
He doesn't even know what he's saying from 1 minute to the next. He's an idiot.
He don't even know. He don't even know what office he's running for from 1 minute to the other.
But people want to vote for this loser.
I mean, come on, for God's sakes, he gets his sister and his wife mixed up.
Yeah.
He pretty much makes out with his granddaughter on national TV.
All the time. All the time. I'm sure he gets his granddaughter and his wife mixed up, if you know what I mean.
Ew.
Irish eyes, I get it. Yeah. And Trump wants that. Trump wants somebody that, you know, would be someone that he's not going to just smear right off the bat, you know?
Yeah.
He forgot Obama's name. Well, CJ, do you remember when Obama remembered his wife's name, Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, I love him Peggy Hubbard.
Yeah, she's actually a good friend, a little bit.
A good friend?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Me and Peggy actually talk once in a while. When she's not in Facebook jail.
Oh my gosh. I'm voting for Kevin Bacon.
Bacon.
I think Epstein named Biden, and that's why he was murdered. Yeah. Just me. You know, he named a lot of people that they knew that they were going down. But the thing that these idiots don't realize is Trump and the White Hats already have the information. So they're going to get taken down no matter what. It doesn't matter if freaking Epstein's alive or not. You know?
And you know, Paul, that's pretty sad when Pee Wee Herman is more qualified than Biden. considering we all know why Pee Wee Herman went to jail.
See, I mean, all of their people, you know, it's like Trump said, you could grab them by the pussy, like how many, 12 years ago, 13 years ago, right? You could. But these people are out there molesting children, doing sick things with other women, like, but they would rather have these type of men in there. Yeah. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed him to tigers, they snacked him. What's happening? What's happening? Carol Baskin.
Another Tampa weirdo.
I think they probably hooked up, just me. Clinton and Biden were the ones who had the most power to do it, and the Clintons' power has decreased. I do too, D-Reg. BLM is ran by a white liberal. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me.
And here's the whole thing.
Fed him to tigers.
The founders of BLM, which we've already, I mean, you can trace the ties to the Democratic Party all day long. You can tie them to foreign terrorist organizations. And then the founders were all failed actresses.
I know, right? Sean, I think it's almost time for us to, do this thing. I think it's almost time.
What, attempted?
What?
What, go off or dance?
Our song. Ready?
We need to do a creepy Joe dance.
Ew, nasty ass.
Carol Baskin. If you want to.
Okay, come on. Come on, let's do it. In our Trump hats. No, I'm just kidding. No, SKMC says no. Okay, ready?
Yeah, Steven, he don't like when I dance.
To earn free money on that drop, hit the plus sign in the right corner, use promo code, and then type in FAITHCS, and you will get an extra 5% on every deposit on that drop. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it.
Oh man,
what's happening? Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin killed.
I'm getting it down. Okay.
I'm too busy watching your beautiful self do it. I can't. I'm too. I can't.
You can do it. Come on.
And then type in fake on that drop. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin.
I have to practice more. I can't do
My
it.
problem is that song makes me laugh so much I can't do it.
Well, I mean, it's like I think I got it, and then he does something, and I'm like, shit, I forgot about that move. Damn it. Because at the beginning, it's this one that gets me. He's like, I can't, it's, wait, he goes,
put your own spin to it.
Killed her husband. Then he goes, I don't know if then he goes like this on this side or this side. And then he goes, fed him to tigers, they snacking. What's happening? Carol Baskin. I can't do it. Do it with me, Sean.
Tigers, they
Watching you do it.
No, do it with me. Do it with me.
Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin. Killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin. Carol
They do it really fast.
Killed her husband, whacked.
Can convince me that it didn't happen. Fed him to tigers, they snack. Okay.
I gotta say,
I've been faithful.
Carol Baskin.
I gotta get that one down.
On that drop.
Carol Baskin.
Okay, wait. He goes.
Yes, and you will get an extra 5% on every deposit on that drop. On that drop.
Carol Baskin.
He goes like this. He goes. Killed her husband.
I know the way he does that one part. It's like I wonder if the video is edited.
I don't know how he does this shit.
Killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin.
Oh, I think that's the closest I've ever got.
Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin.
Oh, I love it. I've never tried so hard to freaking figure out a dance, ever. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. If y'all want to, oh, I know. We've been on 2 hours. Go. Hey, a little bit tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. Come on tomorrow, a little bit. Little bit's gonna come on with us tomorrow. I'm exhausted. I think that alcohol is starting to make me tired. What?
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever seen it. Yeah, because Little Bit's never been on panel.
No, but she sent me a picture and she's beautiful. Who made up the moves for that song? That's a good question. Who made up the moves for it?
Well, I don't doubt it. I mean, what you can see her in her picture, she looks cute. She definitely looks
cute.
beautiful.
She's beautiful. And she's a Trump supporter, and that makes her even more beautiful. Trump supporters are beautiful.
Like I've always said, the most beautiful women are Trump supporters.
Save Robbie. I love you. But a little bit. We're going tomorrow night. A little bit's joining us on panel. Wait. I don't think I don't see you dancing while I'm streaming. LOL. I don't think I don't see you dancing. Okay, I got it. Robbie, I've had a couple drinks. I've had a couple drinks, and I think I need to go now. Bella's got the moves. That's right, Irish Eyes. Not really, but thank you. Okay.
Yes, she does.
It's hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Oh, yeah, we'll get Clancy tomorrow night, too, Paul. Husband whacked. Okay.
Killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin.
All right, you guys. Killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed him to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin. Okay, you guys. I love you.
I love you too.
Save Robbie. Kermit wants to know if they could be unlocked on your panel, please, on your channel, please. Because somebody blocked Kermit the Frog tonight only because they had the name Kermit the Frog and somebody thought they were making fun of you or something. I don't know, but it wasn't meant for that. Save Robbie, you still here? Save Robbie? You still here? Oh, what happened? My screen just went blue, all the letters. What the hell? Okay, well, Kermit, I will send Save Robbie a good night, Picker. Save Robbie. Kermit said he got blocked, or he got blocked tonight. He couldn't see us. That Kermit, that might have been because of the whole YouTube thing. I don't know. YouTube's been making it so people can't see the comments. So, wait, where'd Sean go? Like, wait, I just noticed. Sean? Save Robbie said Kermit isn't blocked. Well, I don't know what happened. Wait, Sean's still backstage. Hold on. What happened? It's black. Hello? Sean? Kermit, when that happens sometimes, Sean's frozen. The screen's black, Sean. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm going to go. Tomorrow a little bit, I will post the link in the chat, the StreamYards link, and you just click it and you'll join. If you don't want your camera to be on and just use your avatar, you can do that. Or if you just want to, if you want your camera to be on, that's fine. Kermit, next time if that happens, say Robbie, free Kermit, hashtag. Hit the live chat up at the top where it's the lines, right? No, you were frozen, Sean. I don't know. It was a black screen, so I don't know what happened. Just click on the live chat and you'll see your comment typically. That's what I've had to do. Okay, you guys. Love you. God bless you. Sweet dreams. And I will see you tomorrow. Everybody have a great night. Well, it's like 3 in the morning for some of you, but it was nice to see you all. He's passed over from the portal to the dark side. Irish sauce. Okay, love you guys. Good night. Bye. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it did. Love you. Good night, Robert. Thank you. Good night, Sean. Okay. Good night, Bebop. Good night, Irish Eyes. Good night, everybody. A little bit, and all of you beautiful people. Bye.